And, you know, it's a new year. I'm not sure exactly when you stop saying Happy New Year, but I think it's pretty much throughout the month of January you can get away with that. But if you have not stuck with any of your New Year's resolutions, or if you're still waiting to get started, we got some great stuff coming up in the hour. One of the keys to being fit, and it's the first thing they do to you every time you go into the doctor's office, is take your blood pressure, right? It's one of those things that always accurately measures kind of where we're at when we go into the doctor's office. So we've got a way for you to be able to do that at home. And the reason we wanted to do that is because those who are affected, which is a lot of people, and we'll give you those stats in a sec, really need to keep tabs on what their blood pressure is. It's the key, or one of the top keys, I should say, to good health. This is from a company called Veridian, and what we're offering you today is you can go the wrist version, which is only $29.95, and let me tell you, for my money, I love it. It's the best way to take your blood pressure, in my opinion. Many people still do love to do the arm cuff as well, so we have both of those. A lot of people are buying more than one, and they're getting one for travel, which would be the great wrist one. It's a little more compact, and then they're also getting the arm for home. Today we're doing it with free shipping and handling. Honestly, it's the best way to be able to gauge what's going on inside your body, and it's like I said, it's the first thing they do when you go to the doctor's office. Matt Peters is here. It's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back.
Nice to see you.
Registered nurse, he knows the deal, and you know, but isn't it true? You walk into a doctor's office, it's the first thing they check on you.
It's the first thing for a reason, Guy. I mean, they call them vital signs because they are very vital. We need to know what's going on inside our body, and blood pressure is one of those hugely important things because long-term consequences are bad. I'm gonna check your blood pressure, Guy, here, and then I'm gonna go over these statistics.
Okay.
Everybody saw how you know, streamlined this is. It's a very small unit. It has a pre-formed latex-free cuff, so you're not gonna have to worry about any latex allergies with this.
Yeah.
One button to get us started, and I hope you feel less wedged in here, Guy. I'm gonna go over these statistics. There's lots of room in here. Blood pressure is a huge problem in this country, okay? 1 out of 3 adults in this country has hypertension, okay? That's a crisis waiting to happen. That's 75 million Americans. Another 1 in 3 adults has pre-hypertension. That's hypertension kind of waiting in the wings. It's undiagnosed. Only about half of the people with high blood pressure actually have it under control, Guy, with, you know, medications, which you've mentioned. I know you shared your story, and I appreciate that. Everyone watching right now knows somebody with high blood pressure, and only about half of the folks have it under control. And look what this costs our country, $46 billion a year. That's with lost wages, medical bills, lots of serious things going on, and we all feel it. So let's see, guys.
Take my reading.
This is an excellent reading that we have here, okay? And I want everybody to see this. This is a good opportunity to show what you can see on this. This is gonna hold 120 readings in memory. So, Guy, you have a systolic of 131, diastolic of 78. It's the best reading I've seen. You're doing something right.
We're getting there.
51 for a heart rate, all right? And then this, like I said, this is gonna hold up to 60 readings in memory for up to 2 users. So you're gonna be able to bring this little unit into the doctor's office and see, Guy, what's going on over the last 2 months of readings. So that's a wealth of information that can help you with your medications that way.
It's such an advantage when you do this, because you know, you read all the time about people that have ailments and things happen to them, and they're like, you never would have known by looking at them. And as I said, I mean, I'm a pretty fit person, yet I have high blood pressure. It comes in my family, so does my brother. You know, my mom has it, so it's there. But we need to keep checking on it. And you know, you can't always get to that to your doctor. You can't always get to the drugstore, where sometimes they have one of those monitors, and I never know how good they are. These are clinically proven. These are completely accurate. Whether you use the wrist or the armband, it's completely accurate, and it's going to give you that vital information you need to know, especially when you're traveling. I think a lot of people don't think they need to keep an eye on their blood pressure, you know, for chunks of a time, but really, you should check it on a regular basis, and the best way to do that is at home.
Best way to do it is at home when you're nice and relaxed. We've all heard of white coat syndrome. When you go to the doctor, you're so nervous, you're anticipating what's gonna happen, you know, how's this gonna turn out, and you can have artificially high blood pressure readings. What that does is, if you have a high reading in the doctor's office, they're gonna calibrate your blood pressure medication based on those readings that they see clinically. So if they do that and they're high, what's gonna happen? You're gonna over-medicate, you're gonna feel tired, and I see that all the time with patients. readings. If you have clinically accurate readings in your own home, private and discreet over time, they can take that accurate information and recalibrate that medication. So it's really all about quality of life.
Yeah, and you're never going to know it unless you have a way to detect that every single day. Many of you probably have it checked, maybe you have it checked once every 6 months if you go to a doctor's appointment, maybe once a year. So much can change in such a short period of time, and I'm a perfect testament to that. You know, I fought high blood pressure for a long time, finally went on a little medication. I've been able to kind of wean myself off through diet and things like that, but one of the most important things that my doctor says is keep an eye on that blood pressure on a regular basis. He goes, every week you should know. Let me tell you, when you pick this up, what you're going to get, remember you have your choice of either the wrist model or the arm cuff. You get the digital monitor, you get the batteries included, and the storage case. You get the charting log, which is really important so you can accurately chart what's going on, and then all the instructions are included. When you pick it up today, you're going to get a discounted price. It is $5 off either the wrist or the armband. It is also free shipping and handling. That's another $5. That's $10 off. You have to ask yourself, you know, is this really worth something to me? Of course it is. And I don't care if you're the healthiest person on earth. It's good to know what's going on inside. You get that extra large, easy to read screen, which is great as well. You get the systolic, diastolic, and pulse results, which are the basics that your doctor will want to know. Fully automatic. You don't have to do anything but press one little button. It tells you even if you have an irregular heartbeat, which is also important. And then there's a hypertension indicator as well. Matt is hanging out with the ladies over here, and we're going to show you just how easy and simple this is. Incorporate this into your everyday life.
Yes. Hanging out with the ladies.
Very easy. And hi, Shannon. Nice to see you.
Hi, good to see you too, Matt.
These arm monitors are so easy to use, and you know, Jen's been doing this for a long time. As you can see, all you're going to do is slip this right through, and this is going to run right on the artery line here. When Jen secures that cuff, all she needs to do is plug it into the unit there, push the same one button to get her started, and you're going to see that reading in about 30 seconds. The important thing to remember, Guy, you hit on this, clinical accuracy with both of these units. So you're going to be able to trust these readings that you bring to your doctor, whether you prefer the arm unit or the wrist unit. And I have a lot of patients who prefer both. You know, they want the portability of the wrist unit. A lot of folks are buying both of these so that they can have one at home and take one on the road to the gym, wherever, because like you said, they call it the silent killer because you can't tell by looking at someone if they have high blood pressure.
Yeah. Hey, does it matter, Matt, which arm we use? Is it like you're dominant or non-dominant?
That's a good question, Shannon. And usually we always recommend, unless there's something that contraindicates that for you, the left arm is best just because you have more of the vascularity. You're going to get the most accurate readings in the left arm.
All right. Do I get to try the wrist? Or are we waiting
absolutely.
for Jen's?
and I'll pass this over to you. If we have a shot of Jen's monitor here, I want to show everybody. I'm gonna turn this off again, and then I'm going to push this memory button to show everybody really quick. The first thing you're going to have is you're going to see which user you have. Remember, 60 readings for up to 2 users. That A3 right there shows you the average of the last 3 readings, because if you get one high blood pressure reading, that doesn't mean you have high blood pressure necessarily. It just means you had one high reading. That's why, as we cycle through, you can see that we're going to hold up to 60 of these readings. Over here, we have a hypertension indicator that tells us what kind of readings we have here. So if you're in the green, you're good. If you're in the yellow, you're flirting. If you're in the red, you're getting up a little high. So you want to keep an eye on that and be able to bring that information into the doctor to let them know what's going on.
All right, guys, here's what I'll tell you. We've only got about 2 minutes remaining. This is one of the most important things you can do. You know, anybody that, you know, it's New Year's, it's funny, we all talk about diet, we talk about exercise, but the most important thing before you do any of that is to know what's going on inside. You don't want to start any crazy diets or any crazy exercise program if you already have high blood pressure without talking to a doctor first. How do you know that? You don't know that unless you check it, and this is the way to check it. It also is a way to monitor it if you do. Like I said, it hits anybody at any different age. It doesn't matter. It started affecting me when I was in my 30s. I think it was even less for my brothers. And it just happens. And these are fit people. So, you know, don't be, you know, when you look at yourself, don't be scared or worried about it. It's something you need to know. I think a lot of people don't want to know. And it's like my mother was like that for years with breast cancer. She was afraid to find out. And then when she finally went and did it, she was like, oh my gosh, now I feel better, now I know. It's the same thing. It's the power of information.
It is. And Shannon, did you get a reading over there?
Well, I did, and then I wanted to do it again because it's cool. It's comfortable.
It's cool.
See?
Shannon.
I wanted everybody to be able to see what it does. You can talk while it's going. I was in the green. It said, I don't remember what it said anymore, but I think I beat Guy is really what it's all about. There it is, 121 over 82.
You can't beat me in blood pressure. There's no way to beat me.
It's all
You are so competitive.
But that's the thing, though. There really isn't. You can't look at somebody and say that person looks like they have high blood pressure. It just runs the gamut over all ages. You don't have it until you do have it, and that's the thing. That's why it's so important for everybody in every single household to have one of these, because that makes it so that you get the most accurate reading. You bring this in, it gives your doctor what they most need, information, and that means that they can treat you so much more adequately. I love that. And there is a reason that nurses, the first thing they do when they come in after they weigh you, we're not talking about the weighing part, there's a reason that you do blood pressure first thing.
Absolutely, and all kidding aside, I know we're short on time. Make a game out of it, do whatever you want. We all here know someone with high blood pressure, maybe a heart attack or a stroke in the past. You all at home know that too. Give them the gift of knowing what's going on inside their body so we can prevent this in the future.
Perfect, thank you guys. That was fantastic, thanks to all of you. And remember, grab this when you can. Veridian makes it easy for you to do it at home by yourself or with your partner. All right, we're gonna take just a